Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya207. As you may remember, the Brahmin hit Chokamela in the face, and then later on went to worship the Lord and saw that he had taken the hit and his face was swollen. Said he, I have persecuted Joka, and God has made me realize this. Just as when an evil man troubles an infant, and this troubles the mother. So when anyone persecutes a bhakta, the life of the world becomes sorrowful. Then punishing the ones who are not bhaktas, he increases the glory of his servants. Thinking thus in his mind, the priest came back to the bank of the Bhima, and there said to Choka, come with me into the temple. I did not know the glory of bhakti. I have persecuted you needlessly, just as if one should hammer a diamond on an anvil and only weary himself. I punished you, but the Lord of Pandari felt the force of it in his temple. When I saw that his cheek was swollen, I became full of fear. Therefore, O dear Bhakta of his, come at once with me. Perform some means or other and reconcile the Lord of Pandari to me. Then taking Choka by the hand, the priest came into the temple, and there seeing the Lord of Pandari, his, Choka's mind became filled with peace. When he embraced the god, his heart felt great comfort. The face of Hari that was swollen now lost its swelling. The Lord of Vaikuntha had become weary through the strain of separation from his bhakta. But just as soon as he met him again, his joy was unlimited. From that time, Chokamela began to go into the temple always, just as when the Ganga accepts a streamlet, it becomes holy. All the saints, sadhus, and Vaishnavas became full of joy and said, the life of the world takes pride in his saints. How God helps his bhaktas. Now listen to another story. The Lord of Vaikuntha said to Rukmini, I'm very weary today. Massage me for a moment. Krishna, having said this, Rukmini laughingly replied, what exploit have you performed and come back so soon to our house? Have you been weeding the garden of Savata, and therefore are wearied, O lover of bhaktas? Or were you weaving a gold-bordered scarf at the loom of Kabir, showing your love and compassion? Or was it because you were thatching Nama's house? Or because you have hastened back here from Lahul? Or were you wearied by drawing the wall on which Yanadev was sitting? Did you draw the dead cattle for Choka, and thereby your hands and feet are wearied? Or is it that you rushed to the help of Joga and have turned back? Hearing these words of Rukmini, the life of the world replied, it has taken me from early morning to finish the grinding for Jani. A great many sadhus and saints had to come to the house of Nama as his guests, and so I hastened to perform whatever was necessary. Because of the abundance of work to be done, Jani had to make great haste. So I took her water jar and carried it a great amount of water for her. As the maiden Jani swept, I filled a basket with the refuse and threw it outside. I washed the clothes with my 4 hands and pounded rice for her. As Vanamali, Krishna thus replied, Rukmini was astonished. She placed her head at his lotus feet and looked with love into his face. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.